What is going on with YouTube and everyone copyright claiming everything recently? I haven't had this much trouble with it in years, and now this is 2 videos in a row that I've had to deal with it. This video is fair use under copyright laws. It is for the purpose of reviews, criticism, and comment, and it does not affect the potential market or value of the copyrighted work. In other words, it doesn't replace the experience of watching the movie. Therefore, this video is not an infringement on copyright. I've put this explanation in the video, I've put the studio credit back in. Now please, stop copyright claiming my video. Alright, here we go. The boy behind the door is about 2 kids who get kidnapped by a stranger. One gets out and must find a way to rescue the other one that is still trapped. And man, do they make the dumbest decisions they possibly can. It starts off with a car driving up to a house with some oil rigs, and I guess this guy kidnapped these boys. He takes one and leaves the other one in the trunk. Then it cuts to 6 hours earlier with the boys, Bobby and Kenny, playing in a field.
Can't wait till we're older. We can leave this place.
What place is that? Well, you'll never know.
Where do you want to go?
California. Promise you won't go without me?
Why would he even ask that? Are these kids just on their own? Do they have parents? What is their situation here? Anyway, they're playing catch and Bobby sucks at throwing, so now Kevin has to go get the ball.
Kevin, hurry up! We have to go to the game!
But Kevin doesn't come back, so Bobby goes looking for him and gets knocked out. Back to 6 hours later, Bobby is trying to break out of this trunk. This movie acts like he's running out of air, but he was apparently in there with another person for 6 hours earlier. Has he been in there longer than 6 hours? What the hell? Whatever, he somehow manages to kick the trunk open and then proceeds to sit there for the next minute, while his friend is getting dragged to, I'm assuming, the basement. But Bobby manages to get out and starts to leave. Did he hear Kevin scream from way out there? Apparently he does because it's what he reacted to. How is his voice echoing this far away from the house? Why does it look like Kevin's just sitting in a regular room? What exactly is happening? Oh yeah, that wasn't loud at all. Great, go back to the house instead of getting help like anyone else would do. Gee, I wonder if that will be used later. And this guy goes to get his tea while Bobby sneaks past him. How this guy apparently didn't see Bobby, I will never know. There's no way this guy didn't see him running across this room. This movie's already starting to get annoying. These two exchange money, and one guy leaves and the other guy sets his watch for 2 hours. Just keep that in mind. Then this guy goes upstairs and Bobby decides it's a great idea to follow him. Wait, do they have this kid just chilling upstairs? Does this giant house not have a basement? Oh yeah, just put him in the room upstairs. No one will hear him screaming. What in the hell? So Bobby is just walking around opening doors as if that's not loud at all and finds a locked one. Eventually he goes into this room and hears Kevin crying through the vent. Why is he moving this bookshelf? He can hear him just fine the way it was and it's not like he's gonna crawl in the vent. This is an unnecessary risk. But it gets far worse from here, trust me. Then this moron knocks a ball off the shelf, so the kidnapper hears it. The second he goes out of sight, this stupid kid decides to try the door again as if the kidnapper isn't right around the corner. I'll just wait 2 seconds and then try. He'll never find out. Oh, I guess he found out. So he shuts himself in another room. Maybe he should move this bookshelf in front of the door. No, he's just gonna hide in the closet? Okay. What did he move for, other than the movie giving the kidnapper a way to find him? Once the kidnapper opens the door, Bobby hits him with the bat and then drops it and runs away, instead of, I don't know, beating him with it, or at least taking it with him. So he runs downstairs and can't figure out how locked doors work. Yes, they're so hard. Now he's trapped in the kitchen, and his plan is to splash what he thinks is hot water on the kidnapper's face, and then he drops the kettle! At least he grabs a knife. He grabbed a blade of the knife. What did he think was gonna happen? Well, luckily this guy's stupid, slips on water and smashes his own head open. I can't really say I blame him for being confused at this moment. What the hell was that? Then kidnapper sits up suddenly and stabs himself. Well, this kid's traumatized for life. Gee, I wonder if that will be used later. Bobby goes back upstairs and tries the locked door again.
Kevin. Kevin, can you hear me? It's me, Bobby. Are you okay? Did he hurt you?
No, I'm fine. I'm scared, Mommy.
Me too, okay?
Wow, these are such great child actors. Wait, there's only 38 minutes left? That means this guy getting here, going upstairs, Bobby sneaking around, getting caught, running back downstairs, stabbing him, and going back upstairs took an hour and 21 minutes. What was he doing? Was Bobby just sitting there for an hour? What the hell? Bobby actually does something smart and searches him for the key, but they're the wrong ones. You know, he seemed to kick open the car trunk just fine. Why doesn't he try kicking the door down? Anyway, he's searching for more keys. Gee, I wonder if that... You know what? Screw it. Then he comes upstairs with this brilliant idea.
Hey, I'm gonna drive and get help.
He's going to what?
I'm gonna drive and get help.
Okay then. Alright, I understand he's 12, but how does he not know the basics of how a car works? Has he never been in a car before? Good God, this movie. He finally figures it out, but oh no, the car's rolling backwards, and he can't find the brake, even though you need to push the brake to start the car. So this dumbass just jumps out. Now there's 15 minutes left, which means that Bobby finding the keys, trying them, talking to Kevin, searching for more keys, going outside, and crashing the car took 33 minutes. What the hell has he been doing? Oh good, he's back in the house, instead of going for help! Holy shit, this kid is dumb. Then he finds his trunk full of bloody clothes. Oh yeah, let me just slowly look through this stuff while my friend is locked in a room. Well, he finds an old rotary phone, so there's that.
Bobby, did you find help?
I found a phone.
You need to plug it into a wall.
It doesn't have a plug.
Well, there should be some cord around, and it looks like an internet cable.
This type of phone is not going to have that kind of plug. And now they're out of time, which means Bobby going back to the house, finding a phone, telling Kevin, and getting the cable took 15 minutes. Is this kid just dicking around while his friend is trapped in a room, or do the writers not know how time works? This movie makes no logical sense, but if you think it's been bad so far, you haven't seen anything yet. So much of this doesn't make sense. Like, why is Bobby suffocating in the trunk, but yet he was fine in there with another person for 6 hours? Or why do they have Kevin in a room upstairs? I get this is kind of a secluded area, but this place has to have a basement, or at least a cellar. And what's up with Bobby not going for help? He's risking himself by sticking around, and if he gets caught, then no one is going to help them. And he keeps dropping things that he can use as weapons. Also, this movie doesn't seem to know how time works, with the odd amount of time it takes characters to do things. It is kind of funny how the kidnapper accidentally kills himself though. I had to split this into 2 parts because there is so much more to talk about, and we're not even halfway through.